Titration is an experimental technique to determine the amount of a substance in a sample. In titration, the unknown concentration solution is allowed to react with a standard solution. In our daily life, titration is always used to check the amount of substances in different products, such as hypochlorite ion concentration in bleach and amount of substances in different drugs. What we are going to discuss today is the acid-alkali titration. We can use an acid with known concentration to determine the concentration of an alkali through neutralization reaction or vice versa. Here is an unknown concentration sodium hydroxide solution. To prevent contamination, sodium hydroxide solution is transferred to a beaker. To prepare for titration, we need to first fill the 25 cm cube pipette using a pipette filler with sodium hydroxide solution until the meniscus reach the graduation mark. Then, transfer the 25 cm cube sodium hydroxide to a conical flask. In order to determine the concentration of the sodium hydroxide solution, hydrochloric acid is used in this time. The mole ratio between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid is 1:1, which indicates that 1 mole of sodium hydroxide required 1 mole of hydrochloric acid to react. Add a few drops of an acid-base indicator to the sodium hydroxide, which is essential to monitor the reaction progress. Since methyl orange is used, the color of the solution will turn yellow. After that, fill the burette with hydrochloric acid, which is a standard solution and with low concentration. Then, titration starts, and 25 cm cube sodium hydroxide solution is titrated with the standard solution of hydrochloric acid. Once the color of the solution changes, it indicates that the endpoint is reached. Record the volume of hydrochloric acid used for further calculation. That's all about how titration is run in laboratory. For the calculation part, if 1 m hydrochloric acid is the standard solution used inside burette and 30 cm cube of 1 m hydrochloric acid is used to titrate the sodium hydroxide solution, it means that 0.03 mole of hydrochloric acid is reacted with 25 cm cube sodium hydroxide solution. Since the mole ratio between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid is 1:1, it indicates that there are 0.03 mole of sodium hydroxide reacted. Therefore, 25 cm cube solution contains 0.03 mole sodium hydroxide, and the concentration of the solution will be 1.2 m. If you think titration calculation is difficult for you, what you need is more practices.